Have you ever been thankful from the bottom of your heart that you finally had a great enlightenment and truly found a path, fully understood how to break out of the cocoon, change your mind, get rid of the constraints and limitations, and live a life full of joy, compassion and abundance? Did you look like what you dreamed of? If you are still confused and exploring in the dark, I strongly recommend that you watch this video. I will share with you this path of awakening and enlightenment in detail. There is a high probability that because of this video, you will begin to clear away the dark clouds, sweep away the darkness of ignorance shrouded in your heart, begin to realize, rebirth, and embark on a new life journey. This video, for those who are truly destined to be enlightened, is a bit long. So be prepared. Now please take a look inside yourself. Do you know what you are currently troubled, anxious and suffering about? When people look at ants are busy all their lives. And what they do has no meaning at all in human eyes. When the Buddha looked at people, their troubles, sufferings and actions in their lives were of no significance at all in his eyes. Do you believe that? Before you truly awaken to enlightenment, life will have 10,000 ways to make you fall into trouble, anxiety, and pain. Whether it is job loss, career failure, money loss, poverty, emotional discord, unhappy marriage, lovers breaking up, health problems, illness, unloving parents, untalented children, jealous colleagues, or pressure from bosses, it will torture you in one way or another. It is difficult for you to feel inner peace, joy, peace, and abundance from the bottom of your heart for a long time. You have been manipulated, restrained, very painful and unable to wake up in this game, which is woven together by the rules of the capital game, the system of judging monetary value, the dualistic thinking of the brain, and your own karma system. This has been the case for all living beings for thousands of years. The Buddha had seen this phenomenon long ago, and he came to the conclusion that all living beings are suffering. If the pain you are experiencing now cannot awaken you, life will continue to use greater and more extreme pain to awaken you. What is very sad is that most people cannot understand the meaning of these pains and fail to seize the opportunities brought by pain. Therefore, they continue to be confused, tormented, and even completely depressed, languid, lying down, resigned to their fate, and surrendered. Some people do not understand or make it clear until the end of their lives. Is there such a path that can allow people to embark on the path easily, be filled with a sense of certainty and strength in their hearts, quickly get rid of pain and troubles, and live a life of joy, abundance, and freedom? I'm going to share this roadmap with you. There are 5 steps in it that you can realize and refer to. If the time comes, you will definitely have an epiphany immediately. But I want to make it clear in advance that you must approach it with extreme honesty, awe, and humility. If you cannot control your arrogance, bad words, and incorrect views, you will achieve nothing. I often see some self-righteous people in forums, and their mantra is, I understand, isn't it altruistic, I understand, isn't it the law of attraction, I understand, isn't it just a habit? As long as you can't control your mouth and like to make judgments, you will immediately develop arrogance and incorrect views and even verbal karma. Your intelligence and blessings will plummet seriously. Please savor the meaning of the above sentence carefully. The first step is to stop all evil thoughts and being phony, calm down, study thoroughly, and understand the truth of the universe and life. The reason why you are troubled, painful and anxious must be because your way of looking at life and the world is wrong, distorted and inverted. You must completely reverse it. The education you have received and your past experience and knowledge have nothing to do with the truth of the universe and life at all. If you cannot deeply understand the law of emptiness, the law of cause and effect, the law of balance between yin and yang, the law of everything arising from the mind, the law of attraction, the law of energy resonance, the law of unity of nature and man, etc., you will never be able to benefit from this game of life, life movie and dream of life. Because every thought you have, every word you say, and everything you do may go against and deviate from truth, and may be fatal mistakes that plunge you into misery and abyss. Unless you are gifted and intelligent, do you think your intelligence is different from ordinary people? Even if you have mastered the truth of life and the universe and consciously align with it, will you immediately develop a strong sense of certainty, strength, wisdom, and self-confidence? Friends, the cognitive experience you gain in school and society is called conventional truth, and the truth of the universe and life is called ultimate truth. Conventional truth is not enough to make you new. You must master ultimate truth, which is the real truth. Conventional truth is only useful when supported by ultimate truth. This step requires you to take time to carefully study the Confucian, Buddhist and Taoist classics of the axial age, which explain all the truths. It should be reminded that you must have strong thinking ability and high understanding in order to fully understand and enlighten. Mastering the truth is just the beginning, and it is far from enough to change your life and make it new. The second step is to clean up the spiritual garbage. Empty or adjust all past cognitive experiences, habits and environment, and train to accept so that the body, speech and mind will no longer breed more negative karma and spiritual garbage. Friends, please remember what I say. The karma system in your brain, the habits of your body, speech and mind, and the energy magnetic field of the environment around you in your daily life are the three aspects that determine your current situation and encounters. Only by cleaning up all the garbage in your mind will the real world not attract disgusting people and disgusting things. The first way to clean up the garbage in the mind is to repent, the second is to quit delusional thoughts, the third is to mind your words, the fourth is to declutter, the fifth is to change the feng shui, and the sixth is to practice meditation. The purpose of this step is to completely replace the internal software and external hardware of your human computer. There is a saying in Laozi's Tao Te Ching advocates gradually clearing your mind day by day. If you want to be enlightened, you have to reduce the old junk constraints. There is a saying by Yuan Liufan that everything in the past is like yesterday's death, and everything in the future is like today's birth. If you want to be enlightened, you must make a break with your past. This is an operation on the self. This is a very arduous project. Your ego will be extremely resistant and repulsive. Do you have enough determination and perseverance to defeat your ego? The third step is to implant a new belief system into your brain and adjust your inner world to a positive energy channel. Why? Because after you understand the truth of the universe and life, you will be able to deeply understand that everything you want externally is created, attracted, and projected by your inner world. Everything you have is made up of the frequency resonance, manifestation, and composition of energy. What kind of inner world you have will determine what kind of real world and life destiny you live out. The Avatamsaka Sutra says that the mind is like a painter who is able to paint the world. All the five aggregates arise from it, and everything is created by the mind. Buddhist scriptures have long revealed this secret to us. So how should this step be done specifically? You have to believe in yourself. People's cognition and habits can be easily changed, as long as you use your eyes, your ears, your mouth, your body, the environment you live in, the items you use, the people you associate with. You constantly look at, keep writing, keep reading and speaking, keep thinking, keep listening, keep doing, keep searching and exploring, keep repeating, sooner or later you will become another person. Although your height and appearance have not changed, your inner world has become completely new and completely different. Your whole person will exude confidence, strong wisdom, compassion, and generosity. The energy waves carrying this information can be perceived by sensitive people. If you just want to pursue inner peace and tranquility, then practicing at this stage is enough. But if you want to pursue a rich and prosperous life, realize your own life value, and create more abundant material conditions for yourself and your family, you must continue to advance on your spiritual path. The fourth step is that you must build your own vision system and alms system. These two systems are super important. The vision system means that you find your own ideals, mission, aspirations, goals, and needs. You can express this set of things clearly and completely. Whether you are poor or rich, it will never change. The so-called supernatural power is not comparable with the karma, and the karma is not comparable with the power of the will. They both emphasize how important it is. The vision system is your inner driving force, and it is the greatest luxury in this society. It is the highest joy of your life. It allows you to overcome all difficulties, it allows you to be diligent and self-disciplined, and it allows you to ignore the gains and losses of honor and disgrace. If you have built such a new vision system, your inner world will become very powerful and your inner order will become very stable. This inner state is the basis for your career success and wealth creation. The alms system is when you find a way of expression that benefits all sentient beings on a large scale. You can use money, public welfare activities, text, short videos, or live broadcasts to benefit all living beings and make every life better by using the resources you are good at or have. The alms system allows you to have broader and closer connections with all sentient beings in the world. This broader and closer connection is another foundation for your career success and wealth creation. It's not enough that you have a vision system and alms system, you have to take the final step forward. The fifth step is to find and provide high-quality products and services to society, and use business power to create wealth. The most basic law of success and wealth is the number of people and the number of times you provide services to society. In this capital market game, this is the most basic rule. In fact, this world has already prepared all the goods and services for you. All factories are your factories, all stores are your stores, all companies are your companies, and all products are your products. Moreover, all tangible and intangible things can be sold. There is no shortage of high-quality products and services in the world, but there is a shortage of people with the wisdom and ability to sell them. You just need to be able to find customers and sell, and you can make money. You just need to find a lot of people to help you sell, and you can make a lot of money. Making money can be made out of nothing, without any principle or investment. What is the core concept of wealth creation? It is to spend 90% of the time giving alms and 10% of the time selling under the guidance of a great vision. Because you have given enough and worked hard, you will definitely have no shortage of customers. Many people think that doing business and enterprise is for profit and making money, so my point of view may subvert your understanding. The ultimate goal of doing business and enterprise is to have no profit. Please remember my words, most of the money you earn should be used for giving, and a small part should be used to make yourself more qualified to give. Just turn yourself, projects, and enterprises into a transmission channel for the energy and vitality of the universe and natural law in the human world. The more selfless you are, the richer you will become. This is what Lao Tzu says in the Tao Te Ching. Because you are selfless, so what therefore achieves becomes yours. The sooner you realize this, the sooner you'll be on the fast track. The core reasons why people cannot create abundant wealth are actually not complicated. The first is that the power of will is too small, the second is that the giving is too weak, the third is that there is no product, the fourth is that the quality is too poor, and the fifth is that the request is too greedy. The bad business models, poor marketing, and poor team execution are not the most fundamental and ultimate reasons. Thank you very much for being here. There is actually a lot that I have not elaborated on. To be honest, Each of these 5 steps is a big project, and each step is not easy to achieve. Only with amazing determination, perseverance and responsibility can one be reborn and truly elevate life to a new dimension. So I said at the beginning that this video is prepared for the destined people who are about to become enlightened. Are you that destined person? I sincerely hope you can like and save it so that more people in the darkness of ignorance can see the light and make our world a better place.